For the people that are not familiar, we've got a nice little showroom here with coffee, teas and biscuits and good hospitality, as well as 3 vehicles, IH demonstrator models in the building, as well as others outside the building. So come and see us, pick that phone up, come and have a look at what we've got, come and have a look at the choice we've got, and fetch your part exchange with it as well. The colour Indian Grey, which has been really popular with us customers, because it's one of them colours. If it's in the winter or the summer or you know, whatever the weather, it's a good colour to have, and it always doesn't date. It always seems to have a nice shine to it. This is on your 6.8 model. This particular one's got wheel trims, and some have gone for the wheel trim because they actually do a good range of wheel trims, and it depends if you're off-road or not, or it depends on what kind of camper you are. If you like the kind of sites which has got everything on, you know, including your usual facilities, or if you're a bit more off-roady, we do the off-road wheels that you can probably see on our green demonstrator, which has just come up for sale. It's more car-like, it's definitely car-like, and makes a fantastic motorhome. And we actually used the 6.8 because it's like trapped between the size of a big A-class or a typical T6 where most people start, but eventually they go, oh, there's not enough room, or we don't like using this porta potty, or there's no elbow room, or come on love, let's get you in bed, to a proper camper size, a drivable camper, and that's why we use the VW. We've had a good week this week, following on from our open weekend, piggybacking off the back of the NEC show, because we get a lot of people come by in it, and we have had a lot of people come in. We've got a couple in the showroom, the 2 crafters we've got in the showroom now that are ready for sale. The green one that's a manual with the rear lounge, U-shaped lounge, and the new twin that we've done of recent months. This has just come on show, which we've sold a few of the stock builds on the twin because it's got a nice feel to it inside. It's got a couple of fixed beds, a nice big garage, and a nice little cosy front lounge as well. Look at the quality also of the seats, the finish that we put on it, our own materials that we have done in Belgium, and as you can see, the usual car-like dash. Unlike a lot of vans that are a lot more commercial, these are more car-like. Because it's a 6.8 metre van, we're able to do a fantastic galley. If you look at the space on here you've got, we use a singles sink instead of the drainer, but you can have either. You know what we like at IH, we can do the tweaks here and there to really personalise it. But the reason behind this is you've got lots of preparation space, and the options of even putting a little tea towel on there, or the kind of drainer that just tips upside down and put it on the side there. But it utilises all this space. But this is unlike, if you go on some of our used vans outside, you can see that this, well, it's enormous really. And that's because we've used the space really well. Also, if you go opposite this, the bathroom size as well mimics the kind of proportions that we've used on the 6.8 metre van. And again, if you then jump into the back of the twins, you've got 2 twin beds that can be done in 2 or 3 configurations. You can do a little mini U-shape, or you can do the big cupboard at the back. It depends on what you want. If you want the it's got the storage, extra storage, you know, again, we can kind of tweak it for yourselves. And this particular one has got a compressor fridge in. You can have the compressor fridge or a normal 3-way fridge, and also you've got the option of the sliding door or the N-Class version. The N-Class version gives you a little bit more options in this area, but again, come and have a chat with us. We'll do what suits you. It's just down to the customer at the end of the day. On the 6.8 metre van, because again the size of it is ideal, this is still coach built like, A-class like, with the size of a washroom, wet room in this vehicle is like no other. It's spot on. Again, we've got 2 or 3 options here. Some people like the shower tray, some people do it and just have a wipe down. Again, there's lots of options in this area. Just down to suit yourself, but yes, there's lots of elbow room. You can get your things out of the wardrobe and cupboards, straight in there. You've got elbow rooms to get changed, not in the middle of the van, but in the washroom. This configuration is very popular, and it's popular because it's single beds. But we've also tweaked a few in the workshop over the last few weeks where this has been omitted, left out, and there's been more room made on an angle for the, let's say, the larger fraternities. We get the jockey size and we get the non-jockey size, if you know what I mean, and we can cater for that. And the beauty of this is lofted, but you've still got sitting up room. You can still sit up in the corner. You can still view your TV. Again, we've got lots of configurations that can suit you in the back here. But when then you go round the back, open the boot up, it's phenomenal as a size. For the people who are looking for versatility, this one is like you see here. This one's got the drop down door. You can have this cut off from the rear, or this particular one is open down there, so you can get lawn thing objects in, whether it be you know, fishing rods, golf clubs, etc., etc., or you can have that cut off and accessible from the top also. Remember, this is built for you. This one's finished in lighter timbers with a contrast in the grey with the matte doors, but we've got a few going through the workshop now with a darker timber and the lighter detail. Some are having plain doors, some are having gloss doors. The choice is yours. This has got lots of high quality lighting in, detail in the ceiling, or dimmable, so you can use it for practical side of your galley, reading in bed, or you can turn it down for a nice ambient evening. Just jumping in this lovely cosy little 600 here, we've gone again quite neutral with the colours, quite safe with the colours, but I love how we've used these infills here in reverse. Subtle but nice. And just outside here we've got the 710 IFLG with the garage in the back and a small front lounge, and we've got a lovely kind of mixture and layouts, and from new to used, and it's worth a visit. Come and see us. You can see outside, sun's just gone in, typical, but as you can see outside now, we've got a lovely range from rear lounges, front lounges, different colours, different specs, different ages, different price range.